Once the GhostGetter has checked into the Nightbreed show, he can never leave.
Mike, is that you? I can barely see you.
Yes.
I see a ghost.
Yes, it's me. It's Mike. Listen to me, please, quickly. I'm trapped in this room, this place.
Mike, you're always trapped in weird places. That's your job.
Trapped for life. Log on. Lock yourself in. Paranormal that rocks.
Trying to draw a box and I can't. Welcome to another edition of Getter Films. Thank you guys. To watch the films, if you're on my YouTube, you can go to thenightbreedshow.wix.com/GhostGetter. Down on the bottom of the screen is where it is. That's WIX. And I will post it on the bottom of the page, the video, if you're wondering how to get there. This week I'm going to do a little dedication to Mickey Rooney. Now, I've always known Mickey Rooney my entire life as an actor, not personally, but as an actor. Never really paid much attention to him until I was young, and I saw a movie he did that changed my entire focus on the way he acted and the way he was, and my respect for him as an actor. He was just amazing in this film. I posted 2 films because it had a part 1 and a part 2. Both of them were amazing. Won several awards in this movie. But it was the late acting career of Mickey Rooney, and it was the beginning career of Dennis Quaid and Helen Hunt. Awesome movie. The movie's called Bill, and the second movie is called Bill on His Own. The first movie was made in 1981, and the second movie was made in 1983. I've always had a lot of great respect for these movies because of the acting that Mickey Rooney has done. And due to the fact he just passed away, I thought I would do a dedication in his name. May he rest in peace. For the awesome movies that he did. This movie is based on a true story about Bill Sackter. Amazing movie. Awesome. And I'm going to read a little bit for you so you can see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it. Some of you might have who are my age or older. Some of you haven't. And if you haven't, this is kind of surprising that they never mentioned this movie when Mickey Rooney passed, because this is one of his best jobs I've ever seen him do. Bill Sackter, which is the original person he played. This is the true story about the man. Born April 13, 1913, which is a couple of days away, is his birthday. Died June 16, 1983, was a mentally disabled man whose fame was subject to 2 television movies helped change national attitudes on the persons with disabilities. Sackter was born in St. Paul, Minnesota in 1913, the son of Sam and Mary Sackter, Russian immigrants who ran a grocery store. When Sackter was 7 years old, his father died from complications of the Spanish flu. It was 1920, and Bill was having difficulty learning in school, and after taking mandatory intelligence tests, he was classified as subnormal. The state of Minnesota determined that he would be a burden on society, so he was placed in the Faribault State School for Feeble-Minded and Epileptic. Sackter never saw his mother or 2 sisters again, remaining there for the next 44 years. He was diagnosed with intellectually disabled. Although diagnosis performed decades later would prove his intelligence was near normal, he was never taught to read or write or even how to use a telephone. This is where the movie came in. In 1964, when new light was being shed on the treatment of mentally ill and disabled, Sackter was moved to a halfway house and worked odd jobs to support himself. He began as a handyman at a country club where Bill Morrow, a filmmaker, and his wife Bev befriended him. Morrow began slowly to make life, which Dennis Quaid plays him. Early career, Dennis Quaid, very good actor. Slowly to make life a bit more comfortable for Bill, getting him new dentures and becoming his friend. Morrow became his guardian, and when he took a post at the University of Iowa, Sackter followed him to Iowa City and became the sole proprietor of Wild Bill's coffee shop on the campus in which he excelled. Sackter was named Handicapped Iowan of the Year in 1976, attending a ceremony in Washington, D.C. with President Jimmy Carter. Gave him special recognition in 1979. Sackter's story was told in 2 television movies. Bill was presented in 1981 in December, with Sackter portrayed as Mickey Rooney in the role that brought him an Emmy Award and a Golden Globe. The movie also won an Emmy as an Outstanding Drama Special. It's an amazing movie. A sequel, Bill on His Own, co-starring Helen Hunt, early Helen Hunt career, by the way, was released in 1983. Sackter's story was told in the book Unlikely Celebrity, Bill Sackter's Triumph Over Disability by Thomas Waltz. This is interesting. Later recognition, A Friend in Need, Bill Sackter's story, was a documentary. A feature-length documentary was completed in 2008, created by filmmaker Lane Warwick. The documentary explores the life of Bill Sackter using historic photographs, film, video footage, along with interviews the closest to Bill. Much of the archival footage was taken by Bill Barry Morrow as early as 1972. The documentary has been voted the #1 audience favorite in 5 film festivals: Kansas International Film Festival, Hard Acre Film Festival, Omaha Film Festival, Cedar Rapids Independent Film Festival, and the New Strand Film Festival. So it was an amazing movie, well worth watching. I totally suggest that everybody see both these movies. You will be, if you have a heart, you're going to love both these movies, and you're going to love Mickey Rooney, and you're definitely going to think differently about this guy, because that's exactly what I did when I seen both these movies. I mean, it's like passing the torch. Toward the end of Mickey Rooney's acting career, beginning of Dennis Quaid's acting career, both of them did a phenomenal job, and the way Mickey Rooney plays Bill Sackter, I don't think anybody else could have done a better job than him, and it was just amazing. So you got to see this movie. Definitely one of my Getter films of the week, something that all of you should see, and you can see with your whole family. It is not a movie that, it was a TV movie, so there's no, bad thing about it. Even your kids can watch it. I was 11 years old when I seen it, and then 13 years old when I saw the second one, and had great respect for him ever since. And I think anybody that's young should see this movie as well, because it'll wake a lot of people up and make them, cheer for the guy. I mean, he's just, you'll be sad, you'll laugh, you'll cheer for him, and it's just an amazing movie. And I think you all should see it. Everyone should see it. So the first one, Bill, which is on the top, and the bottom one is the second movie, Bill on His Own, 1983, Helen Hunt and Mickey Rooney. First one, Mickey Rooney and Dennis Quaid. Awesome movies. To see more, go to thenightbreedshow.wix.com. Leave a comment on the bottom of the page. Tell me what you think of this movie, both these movies. Also, to reach me, Facebook, GhostGetter on Facebook, The Nightbreed Show on Facebook. Search under Google, The Nightbreed Show. You'll find me on there. GhostGetter, you'll find me on there as well. Twitter page, YouTube page, Facebook page, everywhere page. And check out the show Thursday nights, 10 Central, and Friday nights, 9 Central. See y'all later, and have fun. Enjoy the movie. Until next week, awesome stuff. See ya.